Hello everyone, this is Orlando from A Collector's Dream, and today I just want to go over some of the things that I picked up at the card show in Fort Lauderdale over the weekend. Basically, it was a pretty busy show. There was not as much vintage as usual. There were a few of the vintage dealers that normally are there that were not there, but it was a fun show. Had a good time. I always enjoy going to the shows and seeing what's out there. And, I'm not spending a lot of money, of course. Everybody knows I'm kind of retired and saving some money up for the big shows, the Strongsville, and especially for the National. So my budget for these shows is $100, but I ended up spending $60. And what I bought a couple of sets. And, I like to collect some of these small sets. So I was able to pick up a couple of small sets for both of these from the same dealer for $60. And, a lot of times, you see these small sets and you don't realize that there's some good stuff around. So let me start showing you this one here, first of all. And this set, and, one of the cards that I've noticed that have really gone up in price are the Laughlin sets. And if you haven't really looked into the Laughlin sets, a lot of them are pretty valuable, especially the Negro League ones from 1974. Those are really some of the most valuable Laughlin cards around. But there's a lot of them out there, and they're sneaky expensive, some of them. And this particular set, it's not a set you see too often. So for me, when I see a set cards like this that I don't see too often at shows for a good price, I'll go ahead and get them. So that's what I did with these. So for $60, I'll show you both of the sets that I picked up. So this is the Laughlin Famous Feats second series. And these were made in 1980. And they are blank back. But like I said, you don't see these too often, and it's pretty much all Hall of Famers. And there's a sneaky expensive card in this set, and I'll show you which one it is when we get to it. But it's got Honus Wagner, and it has the famous feats. So it says Honus Wagner hit 317 straight years. 17 straight years. Move these guys over. I'm going to show you the whole set here. There's Honus Wagner. You've got Herb Pennock, won 5, lost 0, and saved 3 in the World Series games. You've got Al Simmons, 200 or more hits, 5 seasons. So you see a lot of Hall of Famers here. Hack Wilson, 56 home runs. And the card numbers are down here. This is a complete set. Dizzy Dean. There you got Chuck Klein, led National League in total bases 4 years in a row. So, for anybody that likes history, these Laughlin cards are pretty neat, and you have Hall of Famers on there. Now, this is from 1980, so it's not the oldest set around, but still, you're talking a set now that is 44 years old, Lefty Grove. So, to me, these are kind of undervalued. You can basically buy these, for pennies. There's a Lou Gehrig card. Played in 2,130 consecutive games. Card number 10 in the series. So you got Lou Gehrig. You got, there's Rube Waddell. 10 games in 1 month in 1902. Just some cool stuff about history. And nice cards, Max Carey. And it's got more kind of modern type players, It's got Thurman Munson. So for you guys that are collecting players, like this, and you've got the Yankee thing in the background, these are pretty nice cards to get. Millot, Doc White, pitched 5 straight shutouts. I mean, it's just some cool thing. And there's the Babe right there, the Babe card. Babe Ruth led the American League in homers 12 times. So you've got a Babe Ruth card, you got Honus Wagner, you got all the big names, and then you got a sneaky expensive card in here, and it's not the Babe. Schoolboy Roy, 16 straight games he won. And you got Jackie. There's a nice Jackie card, but you hadn't seen this Jackie card before. Now, of course, it's 1980, but it's still, you know, Jackie became the first black major leaguer in 1947. I mean, that's an awesome card. You know, it's a card you don't see very often. And again, they're all blank backed. So that's the first 18 cards in the set. Let's look at the rest of them. You got Joe Medwick. You got, look at that cool card from Casey Stengel. And this is the big card right here. This is the sneaky big card in the set. This Roberto Clemente card, I could sell this card for at least the 60 bucks that I paid to get both of these sets. Check it out on eBay, you'll see it there. So this is the sneaky expensive card from that set. And this card will sell for over about 100 bucks. Depends on the condition. This one looks like it's pretty good condition. Looks like a little bit here, a little bit off-centered. But this Clemente card, I don't think that that Theo has this card. I don't remember him seeing this. But anyway, this is where Roberto Clemente totaled 10 hits in 2 consecutive games, 1970. So that's a sneaky tough card and expensive. You got Christy Mathewson with the highest winning percentage. I'm telling you, you got a really cool set. If you hadn't seen this, you got Jimmy Fox, Joe Jackson. There's a Shoeless Joe card, batted .356 lifetime average. So, you know, these cards are, there's Walter Johnson, 3,500 strikeouts. These cards are kind of sneaky tough to find. So whenever I see stuff like this, you know, I'll pick them up, especially the entire set. There's the Ty Cobb card from the set. You got all the big guys. I mean, again, it's a 1980s. There's no pictures. It's kind of like a, you know, there's Stuffy McGinnis. There's the Cy Young card. But you got all the famous feats. And Cy Young won 20 or more games in 16 times. And you got Lefty O'Doul, all the little feats, all the cool stuff that happened in the old days. So that's what I like about this little set. There's Joe McCarthy, won 7 out of the 8 World Series games as a manager. Ed Walsh, Hall of Famers. George Burns stole home 27 times. Now that's cool. Waldropo. So just kind of give you a good look at that. There's Connie Mack. Really neat cards. Again, from 1980, you know, blank backed. But these Laughlin cards have become pretty cool cards to collect. And as you know, they've really gone up in price. And there's the last 2, Rogers Hornsby and Grover Cleveland. So it's a 40 card set. And that is the famous feats, the Laughlin cards. The other set of cards that I got from the same dealer, I, you know, always try to get a deal if I can. And this is the 1969 Globe Import set. This set, it's kind of, they're playing cards, literally playing cards. And they were given out at gas stations. And they were given out, this is kind of how they came, with a little thing there. And these are also blank backed. And this is the last card of the set there. So let's take a good look at these. And again, this has a lot of Hall of Famers. It's from 1969, so it doesn't have Mantle, but it's got all the other big names from the day. And there's the Willie Mays. There's the Willie Mays. He's the ace of hearts. Again, they're blank backed. Almost, they're like paper thin cards. And they're from 1969. Chris Short, Tony Conigliaro. What I like is it's got nice action pictures, you know. Willie McCovey, Joe Horland. There's Ernie Banks. I mean, not the best pictures around, but, you know, it's still 1916, excuse me, 1969 cards. And these were also not too easy to come by. There's Brooks Robinson. There's Orlando Cepeda. Because they were given out at a gas station. And at gas stations, I don't know exactly how they were distributed, how many you got. Maybe somebody can help me with this. There's Rusty Staub, Ken Harrelson. But it has all the stars of the day. There's Denny McLain, 30-game winner. Rick Monday, great player, known for putting out the flag, the fire. Somebody was trying to burn the American flag. There's the Richie Allen. People debate whether he should be in the Hall of Fame or not, but he was a great player. Mel Stoudemire. There's Tommy John. Now he should be in the Hall of Fame. Now this looks kind of like the picture from his 1968 card. It's Don Mincher. So this is a whole complete set. There's a nice Chico Cardenas. A nice little set here. And this has 52 cards, I think it has. Because it's the whole set of cards. There's Campaneris, Ron Santo, Al Ferrara. There's Clete Boyer. So just kind of want to give you a good look at this little mini set, which is the Globe 1969 Globe import. Again, blank backed, almost paper thin. This one these are in really, really good condition. I mean, no creases or anything like that. So I looked them over and they looked really, really nice shape. I had a few of these. There's the one Marichal, but I didn't have the whole set. So I thought it'd be a good chance for me to pick up the set at a really good price. So there's a Harmon Killebrew. You know, Hall of Famers in this set, a lot of Hall of Famers, and these seem to be super nice, super sharp condition. Again, they're paper, almost paper cards. There's the Tom Seaver, and these are from 1969. Globe import, they're called. There's Kurt Flood. There's Frank Robinson, a lot of Hall of Famers here. And, you know, these are like playing day. There's Lou Brock trying to steal a base there. Pretty cool stuff. Jim Lomborg. So I'll finish going through. There's another Richie Allen. Reggie Smith. Jerry Kuzman. There's the Tony Oliva. Nice Tony Oliva there. Bud Harrelson. Rick Reichert. There's Billy Williams, another Hall of Famer. Taking a big swing there, Billy. Got Pete Rose there. You know, not the greatest photos, but different pictures that you really don't see on cards. A lot of action type photos. Jim Maloney. There's Tim McCarver in the back there. Max Alvis. Ron Swoboda. And the last one was that Johnny Callison. So they came like this in this little cardboard thing, I guess. And I guess it may have been like in a little pack or something. I'm not too familiar with this, but it is the 1969 Globe import set. That's how the dealer had it marked. And so, anyway, that's what I got. And there's again a good look at number one card there, which is the Willie Mays. So anyway, I just wanted to show you what I picked up at the Fort Lauderdale Car Show this weekend. And hope you liked it. Hope you enjoy it. And again, the big card here was this one right here, that Roberto Clemente, which is actually a very important card in the set. So I'll go ahead and put that right there. Take a good look at that. So thanks guys for watching. It's Orlando from A Collector's Dream. Really appreciate any comments you leave for me there. You respond to every one of them. And let me know what you think about these cards and, you know, just share your thoughts. Thanks for watching, guys. Have an awesome, awesome day. This is Orlando from A Collector's Dream. Thanks for watching.